Hi, everybody. Welcome. This is Cronchable, the podcast that cares.
What? Are you...
The podcast that cares.
We're CBS... Well, that's CBS's thing. First
The
of all. And
podcast that cares?
Second of all, I'm Pantality, and I should probably be introducing you.
Yeah, that's okay. And I'm Nathan. And we're besties that wanted to do a podcast.
Besties!
And we're besties, and now we're doing it. So we're really proud of ourselves for Shia LaBeoufing it.
Yeah, I'm surprised we've gotten to the point of recording. To be honest,
the fact that we're recording right now is a miracle.
I gotta tell you, like, we've literally had like 3 set dates, maybe not. I think it may have been like 2, but like pretty much 3 set dates of when we were gonna record.
Like 2.5. Like one was like unscheduled, and we were like both ready, and then like something happened, and it was just not available for us to do.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're here. We're queer. Not queer, but we're here. Get used to it.
Get used to it.
We're here. We're queer. Get us a light beer.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, I don't know about you, but like, this is my 3rd attempt at a podcast, and I've only gone as far as the first episode. So if we get to the 2nd episode, that's gonna be...
technically this is episode 0 because this is our like Christmas Eve special.
I mean, okay. I mean, yeah.
So like I will count episode 1 as like our 2nd podcast. You will be accomplished, I promise.
Accomplished? What do you mean?
Yes, you will finally accomplish your dream of actually being on
2nd episode.
A running podcast.
Yeah, my first one was the Panda Casters. Second one was the Blink podcast. Anyway.
Yeah. See, for me, like, I've never done a podcast, but I've always dreamed of doing one. Mm-hmm. Like, I've done a lot of stage work. I've done a lot of like on-camera stuff for friends that are like film majors and stuff, but I've never done a podcast. But I love podcasts. I turn them on.
Oh, for sure.
I drive to work. I listen to like 45 minutes of it, and I'm just like, I always find myself really refreshed after listening to a really good, funny podcast.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I always fell asleep to podcasts before I got addicted to ASMR, but
we may accidentally be doing some ASMR on the podcast. We don't know yet.
I don't know.
But anyway, just for everybody listening, so our podcast is called Cronchable.
Oh, yeah, we should probably explain the weird name.
Yeah, so Cronchable, like...
Don't look it up.
Yeah, don't look it up. If you look it up on Urban Dictionary, you're going to find a lot of dirty vagina talk. So don't. Oh,
it's explicit now.
It's officially an explicit podcast. If you don't like explicit podcasts, turn away.
Turn away.
We won't blame you.
Mom, Dad, please.
So anyway, don't Google Cronchable. Don't go onto Urban Dictionary. Just take our description.
Take our word for it. Yeah.
Yeah, take our word for it. So Cronchable for us is like really seizing. It's like seizing the essence of life, like the spice of life.
Yeah, it's like we're on the quest to find this. We're on a journey. I don't know. We're on a journey. I don't even know. I don't know our motto.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's a journey. We are on the journey to find the zest of life.
Yeah, and
go ahead.
It really didn't take long It really didn't take long for us to really find the name. Well, what we were thinking of originally, I guess, was, I mean, we always tossed around the idea of naming a podcast like Anyway. That was going to be like Nate's thing. We say anyway literally all the time. We don't even say anyway anymore. We say anyway. Yeah, so
it's all about Henny.
Yeah, welcome to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice. We came up with Cronchable by, the classic, what's it called?
The title generator.
The title, yes. The word generator, whatever, name generator. I don't know the specific story on how it happened. It was like I put in Cronch because
into like the keywords.
Yeah, I put in Cronch and I was like, oh, it came up with Cronchable, and I was like, that's really dumb, and then it both clicked in our minds and we started.
No, and then I was like, dude, Cronchable.
I know, and we freaked out.
and I was like, the podcast will be about like things that are Cronchable, things that like you can really seize and like enjoy. Like
it's
we're just
perfectly
gonna talk
vague.
about we're just gonna talk about things that are like that are crunchable, things that like you can really grab onto and like enjoy
Like
and
that
laugh
burp.
about. That's a really good burp. That was like maybe a 7. We need to maybe that'll be our new segment is like rate
Rating.
this burp.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, for sure.
I'm writing it down right now on a notebook. You guys at home write it down too. And if we don't do it again, like email and tweet us because
Yeah, we actually do have an email. We actually do. You can email us at cronchable@gmail.com or a Twitter account.
Cronchable Gmail. Yeah, our Twitter account is at Cronchable.
We sadly couldn't get the Instagram because someone else took that and privated the account.
It's the lamest Insta ever.
It really is. And
like I tried to follow it and they didn't accept me.
I know. It's so sad.
It's so stupid.
Who would want to be named Cronchable though? Like seriously.
Anyway, yeah, but
other than us.
Back on track.
What track were we on?
We were talking about things that we can grab onto and like really enjoy and like seize the essence of goodness in the world. And that's really what Crunchable's all about.
That's really what Crunchable's all about.
we here at Crunchable, we want to talk about things that make us happy, things that make us laugh. And
like
we're going to be doing that today. Mm-hmm. So today's episode, I think we're going to start
off
with
the shitty Twitter drama.
We're going to start off with some shitty Twitter drama, and then we're going to end with the reason for the season, my cousin, Jesus Christ. No, we're going to be talking about Christmas time, though. And we're
going to be talking about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Your Lord and Savior, Nathan Christ. Anyway, let's start by talking about some really juicy Twitter drama.
Mm-hmm. Nate's squealing.
So over this week, like the stupidest stuff has come up. Like, so we all know and love Alex Sandy, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, we love Alex, and there's just been, I mean, the fans have been at odds with him for like the last month, and I just don't get it. I think it's pointless, but like,
we're talking about the Sandy stuff first.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the eBay thing, and it's like because it's like breaking news today.
Yeah. This
Alex
is going to be such old news.
It's going to be old news, and people. There's probably going to be some like really shitty developments in this Twitter shit. But like, we wanted to talk about it because like I don't know, we wanted to talk about some
maybe just news. In case this podcast was filmed. This podcast was audio recorded on the 20th of December. So it's not actually Christmas
at
Eve.
Like 7:30 Pacific
and like 10:50 p.m. my time because we literally live across the country.
So it's literally breaking news that like Alex has put some of his Nintendo collection up on eBay.
It's oh my god. Let me just check.
I think it's okay. Just to like state our opinions like out front. Like I think it's completely fine that he's selling part of his collection. Like he's a grown ass man. He knows what he's doing. Like if he needs the money or if he wants to get rid of it, like it's his right to do that. I just I don't. But all of his followers, and let me tell you, I want to spread the love. But when it comes to like Twitter followers, they're just wilding out. It's just stupid. Like
absolutely,
the comments that I've been seeing on like Alex's crap is just like Alex, like dude, what's going on? Like you're doing okay? Like, yeah, he's trying to survive. He's trying to survive in New York City. Like it's okay. Like I anyway, just love to Alex. Like glad you're doing you. Like just keep doing you.
Yeah, exactly. And people love putting other people in boxes and like thinking that that's a really bad way to describe it. What I'm trying to say is I don't know.
I get what you're getting at.
People expect C&D to continue with like Nintendo stuff because he's Captain Nintendo, dude. And in some way that could be that you could say that's Alex's fault for naming himself like after Nintendo, but like
but that was like his brand for a while, and people rebrand all the time.
And he made it when he was like 13. He made that name when he was 13.
I mean, like, can we like give you 3 claps for your success, Alex? Like, come on, like, yeah, 3 claps because. Yeah. I mean, you don't just go. You don't just go from like a nobody to like a YouTube name if you're not doing something good. But like, I mean, I'm 27, and like I know as a fact that like when you're starting to like come into your own in your adulthood, you really start to like question like what am I doing? Where do I want to go? Do I want to keep doing what I've been doing? Like, I worked at Walgreens for 5 years, and at the end of 5 years, I was like, dude, F this. Like, I have to get out of here. I can't stay here anymore. If I stay here one more year, I'm going to lose my mind. So, like, I totally get it. Like, absolutely. Good on you, Alex.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always been something I've, like, it's always been something I just want people to be themselves, that's pretty cliche, but it's true. And a lot of people forget that I know there's a lot of pressure from fans too, like just from people, like, so it's like, I totally understand, Alex, what am I trying to get at here? There's a lot of pressure from people for him to like stay in a box and not explore other things, and I just wish that wasn't there. Like there shouldn't be that pressure. It's ridiculous. Like you can
but that's the cronchable moment though in this whole thing is like we need to like understand that people need to be free to do their own thing, and that's the cronchable thing is be free to do you.
Be free.
Be free to do you.
The Freedom of Speech podcast.
And and like Twitter followers and fans, like you need to take a step back sometimes. Like before you get on and like try to tell somebody how to live their life, maybe take a step back and examine why you're typing this message. Like, yeah.
Exactly.
Like number one, is what you're typing actually like helping somebody or is it hurting somebody? And number two, like what is your intention in like writing that message? Are you intending goodwill on the person that you're typing that message to? Are you trying to encourage them, or are you trying to express some kind of disdain for what they're doing because you have issues with it? Like, just got to be careful.
Exactly.
And just be a lot more compassionate when you're behind the keyboard.
Totally.
Okay, in the same breath, though, while surfing Twitter, so I was like just scrolling, and so I see this like video that that Jacob posted, right? And Jacob Duque.
Okay.
And like just to make sure everybody knows.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Jacob's aka Jacob's Ocarina.
Yeah, Jacob's Ocarina. And so, like, I'm scrolling and I see this video and I'm like, that's not him. Why did he post that? So, like, I click on it and it starts playing this video.
You, my friend, are a fucking...
He's going to drop the first F-bomb of the whole podcast.
I know.
So, apparently, this guy, Weston, like, was really pissed off at his other...
He was pretty irked. Got it. Yeah. Not gonna lie.
And we don't even know who these people are, but like all of our friends are like involved. So it's like, it's kind of like when you're like going into like
that feel when you're
at a concert and you're like, oh, I'm just really excited to see this concert, but then you see this mosh pit open up and all your friends are involved. Okay. It's the best way I can describe it. And I'm just kind of like, my breath is just like taken away. I'm like, what's going on?
I mean, yeah, but are those all of those people in the mosh pit? Are they your friends?
I mean, not all of them are, but like my friends are watching, so I'm gonna watch with them.
I guess.
So,
yeah.
So Weston is like making this video towards
NFB.
What?
NFB. He's making it towards.
NFB.
He made it towards
see,
NFB.
See, I'm glad that I've got Panda here because Panda knows all these people.
Oh, I've been on the block.
Oh, he's been on the block. He used to be a mod, so aren't you still?
You know how that goes.
You know, Panda's still a mod, so mods have to know everybody. But like, the video was essentially to like break down the video for anybody who hasn't seen it. But like, frankly, if you're listening to this podcast, you've seen it like 80 times.
Yeah.
Weston is like saying, "Dude, like, you know."
Dude, man.
I think it's really shitty that like you're treating me so badly, and like yeah, like I'm dating this girl that like you're interested in, but like we vibed. I'm
so sorry, but
I'm so sorry, but like we vibed. And
Jordan Fringe's. I gotta pronounce. That's so weird. It's so weird for me saying like last names and stuff, but it's our podcast, so you know Jordan. So this dude Jordan Fringe, you know him.
In case somebody outside of our friend group listens to this podcast,
I know, right? Like, that's not.
Side trail, really quick. Like if somebody's listening to this podcast like a year later and we're like famous or something like that, we're like, oh my god, what is this podcast? I just want to apologize personally, deeply, and from the bottom of my heart for this podcast.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad we got that. We should have made that disclaimer at the beginning, to be honest.
Yes, we're sorry, and pray for us.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
that's important.
But like it kind of like blew up into a meme, right? And so like you tweeted somebody who made an edit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or no, they didn't make an edit. They did their own version of it.
Yeah, but with an amazing filter, like with an amazing like Snapchat filter, and like
a Snapchat filter that like sucked their face in, and like
one day on this podcast, I want to be able to like have sound bites because, oh my god, I would love to just play that for you right now.
That's gonna take like 8 times more time.
I know.
We spent getting this together.
I know.
We'll
not in post editing. I mean, just like I wish I could do that live.
Oh,
anyway.
Just a soundboard. You'd be I believe by the next podcast you will have tried to put one together.
You might be right. Well, I doubt it because
you're a hard worker. I'm just like a lazy idiot.
Well, no, you bring the entertainment. I bring like something. I bring burps and like horse laugh. But
thank you. I have a degree in this kind of.
I have a degree. Speaking of degrees, I dropped out of high school.
Oh my gosh! That's on a side note. We have to spend time talking about that. Well,
Weston.
Okay, yeah. Let's complete our thought before we move on to your educational disappointment.
Yes.
So anyway, this meme, it didn't go viral. Okay, it went viral amongst our friends.
Yeah,
and
we
have.
Yeah,
I haven't had enough of it yet. Like, I need to see more.
Oh, totally. Like, for sure.
So if Weston hears this, like, please, bro, I need some more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can talk to me. Make a video towards me and just be like, you know what, Nathan? You know what? You're a fucking pussy. And just, like, you can trash me. Like, I'm fine with that. Frankly, well, like, when Jacob posted that, like, the caption was like, you know, send this to your best friend without any context. I was like, and my response was like, I had zero context, and I felt like he was talking to me.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm an FP, and like,
I'm not sure how old Weston is.
It doesn't matter. He spoke to me. I was like, wow.
Wow,
we vibed.
We vibed.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
We vibed.
Yeah, I mean, the whole... Yeah, anyway.
Anyway,
Anyway,
it was something else. And I'm still laughing about it. Like,
I'm still lolling, and I'm still a-wooing to this day. Because I'm ooh-woo. Oh-whoa, ooh-woo.
You went from ooh-woo to oh-whoa because it was wow.
I went from ooh-woo to oh-whoa.
We should do like a live update on CND's eBay.
Okay, so let me just refresh the eBay page and okay. Oh my god,
we're looking it up. Okay, stop. When we checked it about an hour ago when it first posted, it had gone up to 10K. 10K. Panda, give us the update.
15,000.
Whoa! Oh my god,
dude, this is literally like you can buy an RV.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
That's such a terrible thing to say on the... Alex, I apologize on behalf of Panda. That was unacceptable. I think that you should use it to pay off a couple of months' rent. And then use the rest to do whatever. It's responsible to split purposes for money. You don't have to spend it all on one thing.
Yeah.
Like, when my grandma died, I got a trust fund, and I used some of it to pay off my student debt, and some of it to go to Europe. I mean, you do the boring and really stupid things, like pay off your debt, and then you can do some fun stuff. Yeah. Just as long as you're responsible with it.
Exactly. Boring.
Cronchable. You do you, honey boo boo.
You do you, honey boo boo.
Yeah.
Can we have Honey Boo Boo on for an episode? Like I don't know how old Honey Boo Boo is, but I imagine she's probably close in age to me.
Yeah, and probably. I'll call her people.
I mean, it would probably be better if I called her.
I don't know though.
I don't know.
She could be very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that then.
I mean, anyway. Let us know, Honey Boo Boo, if you're down.
Let us know. Reach out. Our email is cronchable@gmail.com.
Twitter.
Our Twitter is
Everything
at Cronchable. Everything's Cronchable except for Insta. Anyway. Back on track. Let's talk about one of Panda's favorite things, Crimis Tim.
Crimis Timus, which is a season that I have done dog shit for my channel. Like I have literally done nothing.
Yeah, but you've said that you've had a hard time being creative.
Yeah.
Like I totally get it. Like and especially with Christmas time, like the gray. It's like seasonal depression, you know? It's fine. Like, I understand.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. And you're doing a podcast. So...
Yeah. I just hope this is... it will be. It will be up. Hopefully.
Yes, this will be up. This podcast will be up by Christmas Eve. So that you can listen to it with your family and say, gosh darn it, this is the best darn podcast that's been made.
You know, this is something I might want to sit down and have a cup of eggnog. Cup of eggnog with.
If he can not stumble over his words, it's all Gucci, you guys. I swear we're gonna make it through this podcast together. Okay.
I know. Okay.
But I mean, this will be a great podcast to just crack open in front of the fire with your Discord family. Crack it open in front of the fire with your Discord family.
I apologize. I apologize for that because that probably sounded very loud into the mic.
It sounded like an elephant died. Okay. And now it sounded like a horse just got hit. So, I mean...
yeah. Not much. It's all animal related. Nothing
I always
human.
knew that my favorite part of this podcast was going to be listening to Panda laugh. Because you have so many different laughs.
I know. That is most... It's so bizarre, though. Sorry, I just dropped my controller. But it's so bizarre how...
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Panda's zoo of laughter.
All right. We're back,
Welcome
everyone. Sorry
back.
about that.
Yeah, so Panda accidentally clapped. So we had
Yeah, Discord. We are doing this on Discord. Discord just crashed all of a sudden, and it was like, Discord not responding. And then it updated.
So,
anyway.
Yeah. So if there's an abrupt clip in the middle of our podcast, thank you for bearing with us.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we were talking about, but the listeners do because we awkwardly clipped it. So what do we want to talk about now?
Dog ass.
That's getting edited out. We're back. We had a little bit of a technical issue, but we are back to talk about Christmas Tim. So,
Christmas.
how prepared are you personally, like at your house for Christmas?
Okay, well, technically, I'm very prepared decor-wise.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched a single Christmas movie all month.
Me either. What is up with that?
I literally don't know. This is the first month. This is the first Christmas where it's literally been like, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, well, and it's also really sad because like this is the first year where like I've wanted to and I've had the opportunity to like kick off the Christmas spirit early, but I didn't. And so now it's like the only time that's going to be absolutely Christmassy is like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Which is like, what the heck?
It's not like I'm okay. Like it's not that big of a deal, but it's interesting. Like,
well, because I used to work retail, so like I know for some people getting into the Christmas spirit is like really difficult because you have to work weird hours. Like at Walgreens, leading up to Christmas, we would have to have the store open until midnight, and so it would suck because like on Christmas Eve we'd be open until midnight.
Yeah.
And then somebody would have to come into the store the next day to be open from 9 to 5.
That's rough.
It is rough, and it breaks your spirit, and it's like you're at work and you're like, why am I even doing this? Like, it's ruining my holiday. But this year I'm working at the bank, right? You know that. And so for everybody at home, I'm working at a bank.
Yeah.
I'm a bank teller. I just got an award for the month of November. Thank you.
Month of the year.
Thank you.
3 claps.
And, oh my God, thank you so much. But like the bank is closed on Christmas, which like Walgreens never was. And we're closing early on Christmas Eve at like 2 p.m. So like I totally have the opportunity to be like all Christmased up, but like I just haven't been.
Yeah.
So like maybe we should talk about like how we can like get in the Christmas spirit even when we're not
even more.
Because like
I'm not feeling it. Like there's been a lot of weird, like this month has been weird for me. Like there's like 2 weeks in it. I think 2 weeks I was like doing school, and it technically like usually it's really weird. I don't think I've even ever told you this, but my school schedule has used to always be done in the summer. So like when everyone in public schools on their break, I would be doing school, and my break would be from like September to February.
What
which
the
is
heck?
It's crazy, and it worked
out
out pretty
crazy.
fine. Yeah, you never knew that, and it's interesting. So this year has literally been because it's like the first year of me doing online school. Rip, but after that, it was first year of me doing online school. A lot of weird stuff happened for me to get to that point, but anyway, I was doing school in December for the first time, and it was like there's not I was doing school for so long. It was like I would be done with school by the time like it's getting dark. So that was like the first 2 weeks of December that I was just doing school. I know it's literally nothing. Like that's just normal for most people. But it kind of want to get. It really whacked me in the nuts.
I completely. Yeah, like that.
Long story short, I dropped out of high school.
Long story short, Panda is thinking about doing the GED option, which is like totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to tell any other young person that's like, I don't feel like high school's for me, and I just need to get done with this. Like, absolutely go take your GED. It is worth it.
Yeah.
My mom dropped out of high school herself and took her GED. So, and she's doing fantastically as well. So you don't have to do the traditional course.
There's many other like options, like online school. There's so many other options with education.
Yeah, that's cronchable right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
cronchable, encouraging kids to drop out of high school.
Just look at us being so like, we're being so diverse. Okay, but back to Christmas time though. Like,
Christmas time.
Yes. Okay, the cronchable thing about this segment is that you can choose how you go to school. It's okay. I've been going to college for 7 years. It's all good.
It's all Gucci.
Hey, I got a degree. It's all good. Anyway, back to Christmas time. So the
Great Depression.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting like winter time. Haven't been feeling much up to doing Christmas stuff.
Wait, isn't it? When is winter? Doesn't winter start in like a few days?
No.
Or has it already started?
Wait.
It's like the 20th right now. So
yeah, winter. Yeah, it's the 22nd.
Oh my god! What?
The 22nd or 24th? No. Because Christmas time is like the solstice. Yeah, you're right. So anyway, wintertime is here soon, and
I already had my first snow.
Yeah, well, lucky you.
Lucky me.
I live in the Great Northwest, and not a single damn thing of snow has fallen yet.
Not a single damn.
Yeah, well, we'll probably see like a huge ass snowstorm in January or February.
Huge ass.
Yeah. Anyway, that's
Christmas.
That's your first immature laugh of the whole podcast. I'd like to congratulate you. But back to Christmas stuff. So I've been decorating my living room, trying to get into the spirit, and I think that it's been working.
That's good.
I put up some garland, and I put up some tinsel, and I put up 3 stockings, one for each of us roommates. I have 2 roommates, Josiah and Caleb, and their brothers, and we rent out the rooms in their uncle. Or is it their dad's cousin? It's a family member's home.
Yeah.
Our landlord Robert's house. And he like rents out the rooms to us, and he uses the money to like renovate the home so that someday he can hopefully sell it. But anyway.
Our landlord Bobbert.
Yeah.
Bobbert.
My landlord Robert.
Bobbert. Anyway, sorry.
I put up 3 stockings, and I went out to like the dollar store, and I just like went buck wild. Like I grabbed it was like an old lady playing supermarket sweep. Like I was just like grabbing shit off the shelves. I was like, this one and this one and then like if there wasn't 3 of something, like I asked like the dollar store.
3 claps.
Like, is there any of this in the back? And she's like, we don't have a back. Anyway, there's nothing in the back. They don't have a back.
They
just to let everybody know.
No cap.
If there's
they didn't
not
have a
3
back.
of it, if there aren't 3 of it on the shelf, they don't have 3 of it. Anyway, so I grabbed like little candies and little games, you know, like little ones with the bead in it that you get through like the maze.
Yeah, that to the end. I have a story about that one.
You'll spend endless minutes on that and then throw it away.
My mom gave me one of those during like hurricane something other. I don't know. It was one of those hurricanes. Like we get hit by a hurricane. It's devastating. We get hit by a hurricane like every year. It's like
yes,
like 2. Anyway, it's like real bad. It's like hell. It's like it's basically hell on the East Coast. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I played with one of those.
They're fun. Yeah, for like 30 minutes.
It was a lot shorter for me. I was like 8, and yeah, that didn't last very long. But yeah, I was out of power for like a week.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And they're good for that kind of thing. So I threw some of those in, and then I found these like cool Martinelli's like individual sparkling ciders.
Ooh.
They're just like the size of like a mini pop bottle, and they're the cutest things.
The size of your mom's church. The size of your mom's. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say here.
I don't know where you're going with this euphemism, this joke, but you better find out something quick because
never mind.
I don't let anybody just talk about my mama like that. Okay.
Okay.
My mom's church. What?
Your mom's like. I was thinking of church necklace, but like it was not. There's not a church necklace. I can't find words.
What is
we never should have made this podcast.
Your mom's church necklace.
Your mom's your mom's church necklace.
How you bring your mom's church necklace over here? You hear?
That's like what you get from the preacher.
Oh
anyway,
my
just
God.
like continue. Forget about it.
It's what you get from your preacher when Jesus is really happy with you.
Yes,
that's church necklace.
We present you with the church necklace.
Oh my God! Thank you, Jesus.
You know, we've been really proud of what you've been doing around the church lately, Nate. So
thanks,
here's
Jesus. Thanks, I appreciate it.
All right, what were we talking about? Stalking.
We were talking about these little individual size like
church necklaces.
No, the sparkling ciders.
Oh,
and I thought like, how cool is that to like put a little sparkling cider in a stocking?
That's actually awesome.
Yeah, so I was so excited, and you know what? That put me in the spirit. It was just yesterday. Like buying all those little stocking stuffers. I started to get like really excited.
Hyped.
Totally, Christmas hype is here now.
Mm-hmm,
like
for sure.
Jolly red dude is not Santa. It's me.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah.
If you could see Nate's profile picture right now, it's like a picture of a BTS member wearing a pink beanie, and I thought of that as Nate's Santa Claus.
Wait, who is it? You gotta
I don't
tell
know
me who it is. You don't know who it is?
I don't know who it is. Is it?
Look at it.
Is it V?
Yeah, it's V.
Okay. Yeah,
he's my bias.
I'm learning.
Anyway, we'll talk about BTS at a later date.
We'll have a whole
BTS
episode.
Blast. Yeah, so just okay. This may be a clusterfuck of a podcast, but let me tell you, when Panda and I actually get organized and we actually like do real segments, this thing will be good. I promise. So please subscribe. We're gonna try to put it on iTunes and Spotify, but first and foremost, we're gonna put it on SoundCloud.
Yeah,
we're gonna put it on YouTube, and of course, follow us on Instagram at cronchable.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We'll post everything on the the Twitter.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited to make my first tweet. It'll already be done by then, but by this point.
Yeah, it'll be up when you guys hear this.
But
we're by the way, we're gonna
anyone
do. Go ahead.
To anyone who's made it to this point,
Thank you.
3 claps.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's the way the news goes.
Oof.
What?
What?
Hashtag phrases you say when you
Oh my God.
Oof.
We literally said that at the same time.
I think that's so funny.
I'm freaking out.
But just make sure to keep following us. I promise we're gonna like flesh all of this out. It's gonna sound fantastic.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't laugh at the word flesh.
Yeah, I did.
I know you did. I'm so proud of you, though.
Oh well, you're proud of me. I'm having deja vu. That's
Why?
weird. I don't know.
Has this happened before?
Yeah.
Did you make a podcast and the government wiped your mind because it was really good?
What the fuck? This is the weirdest deja vu I've ever had. I predicted you saying that.
What? No, you didn't.
I did. It stopped now, but Like, oh my god, that is the
Wow.
craziest thing I've ever experienced
Wow,
in my
you need
life.
to get it like a glass of water. That sounded like an intense.
That is the most mind-blowing experience I've ever done.
s-
And I've had weed.
I'm
No, I haven't.
I am so glad that we caught that moment on
I know.
digital.
Now I can like show it to
Audio
my
track.
therapist. I know. Got the great joke.
That's the best joke on the fucking podcast.
Glad you appreciated it.
So,
Should we end
James,
this?
you've been having bouts of deja vu.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that sounds.
Are you my
sounds
therapist?
quite intense. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't you know? You just woke up. You've been sitting on the couch here, talking to this Nathan person, and
Nathan person.
I'm just really
You're talking
concerned.
yourself. Well, I've been very creatively inactive lately, so
It sounds like your unconscious mind is ready to start creating again.
Yeah, I think so.
Yay!
So.
3 claps. I'm so happy about that. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? We've been going for about 40 minutes.
Wow.
I know. We hit our podcast goal.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm so happy for us.
I know.
Thank you all for listening with us. Like, I am so appreciative. And if you shut this off before this point, which you wouldn't even know, like a big F you.
Big F
But,
you, big oof. We'll send you a nice oof in your DMs.
Yeah.
Whenever you vent to us, I'm gonna say oof. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Let's do one last thing. I want to do a shout out for everybody.
Ooh, I don't know.
I want to do a shout out to let's see. A shout out to Alex CND.
Oh yeah, you know how
Shout out to Weston.
Mm-hmm. Weston
Pretty
Sands.
Pretty good meme. Shout out to Jacob Duque. Great Twitter, great YouTube channel.
Great content.
Give us that promo, bro.
Yes, please.
Yeah, please.
Please, we need it. Like,
We
seriously.
need some
I'm putting
listeners.
money into this podcast.
Are
saying.
you?
I mean, yeah, I have to pay. I think I have to pay like $5 a month to keep it.
Oh,
on,
that's
like,
right.
Spotify
To
and
actually
stuff.
put it on iTunes.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
I'll help you. I'll send you some money.
Oh, well.
And then thank you, of course, to everybody who's listened. We really appreciate it. Of course, I'm gonna plug the crap out of this one more time. You can follow us at Cronchable on Twitter, which is
we gotta,
pretty
like-
much that's our headquarters. That's
Yeah.
where we do all of our promoting and that kind of stuff.
All of
And
our
course,
shit.
Yeah, and then we have our SoundCloud. And
That
what
thing.
else? We got our YouTube channel.
YouTube
which
channels
is
like
where-
I don't
We
know.
might put video content there someday.
Yeah, one
And
day
then-
when we'll see.
One day when I live in.
Oh,
And then, oh, did I dox you just now? I'm so sorry. Oh my god, we can edit that out.
I'll have to beep that. All right. Anyway,
I'm so sorry for doxing you on our first episode.
wow. Panda gets doxed. That'll be the title.
Yeah. Panda gets doxed on Christmas Eve
Christmas Eve
by Santa, that
by
bastard.
his best friend.
And I think that's all of our social media.
We probably just extended this to a full hour just because of our plug.
Yeah. No,
All
because
right.
we have to edit out that one bit, remember? That they didn't hear because we edited it out.
Oh yeah, that one bit that we did.
Yeah, you guys will never hear that bit.
Yeah.
It's done now. And we're going to end this podcast with me singing Oh Holy Night. Ready?
Oh, okay.
One.
All right.
2, 3. Oh Holy Night. The stars are brightly shining. It is the night
Is this your
of our dear Savior's birth.
X Factor is gonna like? I was about to say X videos.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.